Hi everyone. Today we are going to work with one more question related to the Python important interview questions. Today we will work with a program to find the list of prime numbers in the given range using functions. So in this program we are going to take the input from the start value, we are taking the end value, and then we try to find out how the prime numbers will be there. This is a very important question which is asked in interviews whenever you are going for a Python developer or any other interview. So let's start what we have to go with. So we will start with the value. For example, I'm giving the value 2 here. I'm just saying the input means start value is 2. That means the starting point of the value here is 2. So I'm just putting it as a 2. So this is S is equals to input, this wala statement, just uncommented for you people. I'm just uncommented. So it will be the value I'm taking is 2. This value I'm taking, for example, 10. So that means my start value will be 2 and end value will be here. I just put like this. Start value is 2 and end value is 10. So 2 and 10 means S is 2, E plus 1. It will be 10 plus 1. It will be now 11 for my case. If I am taking 10 here, just go with the program. Here I am taking 2, here I am taking 10. Okay, so here it will be 11 because it should reach to up to 2 to 10. So it should include 2, it should include 10, so that it will not be 9 here, right? So between, what are the prime numbers we know? 2 is a prime, 3 is a prime, 5 is a prime, 7 is a prime. 9 is not a prime because 9 is divisible by 3, and 10 it will not print. So we will see how it is going to be. Now I'm saying if, so it start with the 2, if prime of I. So it take the 2 from this position, and it, because it's a function, so it comes here to check the number. So number is what? The 2. 2 is less than 2. It is, if it is not. So I'm saying 2 is less than, that means you don't have to consider 2 value. So it will not take the 2 now in the printf. So that means in the print statement here, I will not get any print because I'm saying return the false. So it has, it will not go. I'll show you the output first, and then you will just go with the how it is going to be. So yes, I have put with the space, that means it will display only in the one. So I'm saying 2 here, I'm saying 10 here, right? So enter. So I get 2, 3, 5, 7. So what does it mean? Because I have put a space here, if I'm not putting this end equals to with the space. We had already worked with the previous programs like that. So what is the problem? So it's checking this 2 is not less than. So condition is what condition is here for the first time. Condition is false. Okay, so that means it will return back here, here and here. So 2 will be printed the first time because we have not put in a if statement here, but we are saying condition is less than. So that means 2 is not less than. So if I put equals to, then the condition will not be like that. So it will return here and it will print the 2. For the next case, again the loop will increment, and this time it will be the 3 value and it has to reach to 11. So 3 will be again going here, and 3 is less than 2. In this case, we are saying false. So if it is less than, 2 is not less than, 3 is not less than. So it will go to here, this position, and it will check for 2 also. It will check if you go with this time, it will check for 2 also, and then for 3. So 3 divided by I is the value which it has to be started with the 2 first, and then it reached to the n. N is a value for my case 3. So it has to divide with the 2. With it is, whether it is divisible, no, it is not divisible. Whether it's divisible by n means 3, so it will not get, because here it will again, remember this thing, it will be always n minus 1. So if the element I am getting 3, it should reach to 2. That means one time I have to divide. No, it will not. It will say give me the value true for it. Then it will go again here and it will print it. In the similar manner, it will go for 4. So 4 is less than 2. 4 is less than 2? No, it is not. The condition is false. So if the condition is true, then and then it will go here. But condition is not true, no? It will go for the for wala concept, and it will just say, okay, if you are divisible or not. If it is equal, then still it will go with the for. Otherwise, it will go for the true and return it back, and it is not going to display anything. So in this way, in the whole process, it will show you the I have to take the value, start value from this and end value from, and after one value, then the increment to the another value, then increment to the another, because loop is a concept which is going to increment till the time when it reach to 11, and in each number, so it will check for the 2, it will check for 3, it will check for 4, it will check for 5, it will check for 6, it will check for 7, it will check for 8, it will check for 9, and as well it will check for 10. But 10 is not a prime number because it is not divisible by, because what is a prime number concept? It has to be divisible by 2 and 2. It has to be divisible by 2, but 3 is not there, so 3. It has to be divisible by 2, 3. It has to be 5, has to be divisible by 2, 3, 4. It has, when we are checking with all the numbers, so if they are divisible by all the numbers or any of the number, then it is not a prime number. So when we divide each and every element one by one with the help of function, we just get the idea. Only 3 will be there, 2 will be there, 5 will be a number, 7 will be a number which is not divisible by anyone except its own number, right? But here range we are saying n, not n plus 1. If we say n, that means it will be always less than that value. If the number is, for example, 10, so 10 will be always less than that, that is 9. So it will reach to that. If it has to be reached at 10, so 10 will be divisible, so we can consider that 10 is also a prime number. But 10 is not a prime number because logic we have given that n minus 1, so that means it has to be reached to up to 9. So in this way you can just make a program of your prime numbers from start position and end position. This is the thing. Hope you like this and hope you got the program. I just repeat it one more time. You need to take the one input from this position, one input from this position for the start and end. Now you have to reach if is prime. Is prime means if you are true, then you have to, this is prime means whatever you are taking here, if it is returning the true value, then just print it, right? If it is not, if it is divisible here, so it will return always false. So that means for the true cases I have to print. So for 2, when I am putting 2, it will divide, that is true. Then for 3 it is true, for 4 it is not true, for 5 it is true because it is not divisible. It will always and always return you the true value, right? When it is returning the false value, then it will not display this thing, right? So hope you understand the concept. In the next session, in the next coming video, we will see more programs related to the Python interview. Till then, take care. And if you really find this content useful, please share with your friends, put a thumbs up and subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching.